Hi, I'm Annie Long. I'm a sophomore at USC and content creator sharing my college lifestyle, personal finance tips, and dance videos with you guys. So I was born and raised in Boston, Massachusetts, literally grew up there for 18 years, and I started making YouTube videos when I was 8 years old. I was always just following what my older siblings were doing, and once they started getting online, I started being chronically online. Making YouTube videos was always such a great outlet for me. It was that one hobby in life that I just never quit. Like, I did countless sports growing up, but there was just something about YouTube. It was my way to express the inner theater kid inside of me. I always kind of wanted to blow up, and I always romanticized the idea of moving to LA, but I was really in no rush to blow up because I just loved the process so much. When I was 12 years old though, my first YouTube video went viral. But when I was 12 years old, I had my first viral YouTube video. I made this social commentary video titled "Where's the Diversity" on YouTube, and that was my first taste of virality. I talked a lot about navigating my identity as an Asian American because I grew up in a very predominantly white town, and I just feel like I never really embraced my culture growing up, and I love being at USC because it is so diverse here. Once lockdown and quarantine hit, I swear I poured all my energy into my social media. It was really the only thing to do while stuck at home. This is really when social media became a real business and career for me. I signed on with a management and was posting like twice per week on YouTube and branching out to other platforms as well. And I think this was a huge shift in my life. Honestly, high school was a really difficult time for me. I feel like I struggled a lot with belonging, and I think at the moment I didn't really see it, but I definitely think that social media does make you stick out like a sore thumb, especially in a small public high school. But I'm really grateful for my two best friends, Julia and Otto, who always stuck by my side. In my senior year of high school, that was the first time I really struggled with my mental health, which was so unfamiliar for me, but honestly, this was probably one of the most pivotal turning points for me. I took about a 6-month break from social media, not only a break from posting, but from consuming social media in general. And it really made me realize I didn't have a firm sense of my identity outside of my work, outside of my personal brand. So it was a very difficult way to reconstruct things, but ultimately through that break from social media, I feel like I found a rooted sense of my identity and a healthy attachment to work. Oh, do you need to go by? Yeah, feel free. That was definitely the most difficult 6 months of my life, but I'm so grateful to have gone through that because I truly feel like a more holistic person right now, and it's really changed my perspective coming into college. I just want to explore so many new things at USC while also enjoying being creative. One of the things that I explored was a career in finance. So I did an investment banking internship over the summer, and ultimately I decided corporate is not for me, realizing that you really are who you are. I still am that theater kid that I was when I was younger. And I really like having a more carefree lifestyle, but interestingly enough, I still love personal finance so much, and the bulk of my time goes to studying for my finance classes. So I'm hoping that there will be an opportunity to bridge those interests together, maybe in personal finance education. We'll see. Another thing that I've explored in college is the dance. It's genuinely changed my life. I think one of my highlights at USC has been my dance minor, but that's a little bit about me. Stay tuned to see the rest of my journey in college. It's really been, a time of navigating who I am, how the different parts of my life all come together. Okay, so here are some fun facts as well. I would say my greatest financial achievement was buying my golden retriever, Charlie. Growing up, my parents always said we wouldn't be able to get a dog, but I literally presented to them a PowerPoint slideshow about why we should get a golden retriever, and he's genuinely changed our whole family dynamic. Also, I speak 4 languages. I love language learning, and I've made some YouTube videos about that. I can speak Spanish conversationally, understand very basic things, Mandarin conversationally fluent, and then Portuguese is a language that I'm currently learning, and I'm planning a trip to Portugal. So, ciao ciao, obrigada por assistir. Okay, I think I finished filming.
Ja?
Yeah.
Ja, das ist total gut.